Welcome to Angie Chance and Tarot. We're talking to Gemini. Hello, Gemini. Welcome in. Okay, we're starting a little bit differently here with charms and oracles. So let's see how that goes. Thank you for all your support on this channel. I really appreciate it. Remember, not everything's going to resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. Let's get into this message. I hope you find tarot helps you with your life to analyze it more deeply. Charm for our Geminis. What are we talking about here today, Gemini? Ooh, the tree of life. Generations here, grounding yourself, the power of the trees. If you've watched any of my auntie chats, you know of the power I believe in there. Let's go. Gemini, here we are. Messages for our Geminis, an oracle for our Gemini. Oracle or two. Okay. Messages for our Gemini. Let's go one more time. Oracle for our Gemini. I think this is something you don't want to talk about. Okay, that's fair. Not for you and thinker. You're thinking about something, but you don't want to talk about it just yet. You're thinking it through. Something's not for you. Maybe it's not to have a family. Maybe it is your family. There's some sort of rift here. It's not for you. It's not the direction you want to take. Or you have a family and this isn't what you anticipated and you're thinking this through. What's the next move? Let's get with another oracle deck here for our Geminis. Messages for our Geminis. You anticipated something would be different than it is. You had higher hopes than the reality. You know, we can all relate to that. Messages for our Gemini here. What's the oracle for our Gemini? Out of this deck. When it's time to say goodbye. Interesting. Messages for our Gemini. Yeah, I think you're on the verge of, again, you're not talking about it. These oracles have been talking today, but they're not really talking too much for this particular message. When it's time to say goodbye is your oracle from the second oracle deck. Yeah, you're contemplating saying goodbye. You're contemplating some big moves here, some big transitions in your life, some big transformation. And you're really hanging on to how your life can change. You're strategically thinking this through. Maybe you're contemplating divorce, something like that, where you're having to be strategic, you feel, about this. And you're thinking this through. And this is kind of bumming you out, but your light in this energy is the hope of the transformation, because you want something big to take place here. It has to do with family, maybe yours, or maybe the family that you grew up in. For some of you, for most of you, I think this is a family that you've created. Let's get some clarifiers out here with the tarot. I'm going to look one thing up here. Yeah. Divine detours, forced to change course. Something about not getting what you thought here, and we did talk about that. Like you were all in, it was fast motion, and then now it's taking a pause and you're like, let me pull back from this maybe. Let's go, Gemini. What are we talking about here? What's this oracle when it's time to say goodbye? More information, please. You're not telling anybody anything about this. Nobody's the wiser. You're thinking of this. What's the oracle on when it's time to say goodbye? Or what's the tarot for the oracle here, please? Spirit, what's further confirmation on this oracle? Quiet. What is this oracle telling us here? When it's time to say goodbye. What are we talking about here, Spirit? You do not want to talk about this, but when it's time to say goodbye, this is talking about the transition. This is your oracle, and your tarot that goes with it is the Sun, happiness. So again, confirmation of when I said, yeah, but your big energy here is that the hope in the transformation, your hope in making some big moves here, big changes. What is the oracle not for you, please, Spirit? I have to do some digging, Gemini, because you don't want to tell me. That's fair. That's fair. More information on this oracle, please. 9 of Wands. The situation has just totally taken everything out of you. And that alone has caused you to rethink it. It's like, why is everything so hard? I mean, I've given this everything I've got, and it's still not turning around. More information on this oracle, please, not for you, with the 9 of Wands. I think you did have an energy of, look, I can take this, I can take this, I can take this. There was pain here, and you kept going. There was disappointment here, and you kept going. There was an energy of, I've gotten this far, let me see this through. Until just one day you're like, no, like this never ends. This isn't just a speed bump. This isn't just a phase. This is going to be my life unless I make some big transformation happen. Let's see what else we can get on this. The King of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands talks about burdens, huge burdens here. Yeah, and you know it's affecting your success. It has affected your success for a long time. For a long time now. And this energy of, it's going to get better. Look how much I've put into this. Like, it's got to turn around. Like, the odds have to be in my favor now. Now you're no longer telling yourself that. You're just saying, look, it is what it is. It doesn't work. I've given this my all. It's time to move forward. It's just been a burden. It's not for me. It's not for me. My happiness resides in something else, and I need to transition into that. More information on the Thinker Oracle, please, Spirit. Confirmation on the Thinker Oracle. Now you're talking a little bit. It's like now I've kind of broken open the communication here. The Thinker Oracle is paired with the Ace of Cups and the Magician. So you're thinking, what's best for me? What do I want to manifest here? What are the big goals here? I need to get grounded. This could be a nod to, I need to find a match for myself that's, divinely guided into my life. I need more celebration. I need more growth. I see a lot of energy of you hold something. You hold the situation in the palm of your hands. That's about, your strength, your intellect. Your energy. You want your energy back. Like, this has drained you. You want your energy back. Again, we see a nod to transformation with the dragon and also the butterfly here. Butterfly, big symbol of transformation. on your magician card, and on your oracle, the dragon. Big symbol of transformation. And your happiness paired with a tarot card of the sun. Enlightenment too. Now this Ace of Cups, this pairs with this swan energy of finding your divine match, but it being provided to you by divine guidance. Your cup runneth over. A brand new love or a lot of abundance here. Your cup runneth over. This could be for some of you, you have somebody in mind of where you'd like to go. But I think for the majority of you, it's like, the situation has taken so much out of me. I've given it my absolute all, time and again. Like, I see someone just completely depleted. And now I want to focus on self and what those next steps mean to me. I don't want to keep focusing on this relationship. I want to focus in on self. Or this situation. I don't want to keep focusing in on this situation and how I can give to it. I want to focus in on self. Yeah, there's abundance here when you make the switch. I feel like you have an inkling of that, or more so, because you're doing a lot of thinking. I think making certain switches in your life, certain change-ups will provide you with abundance, and you're clear on that. It's part of your manifestation here. It's part of what you're bringing in. Just abundance in particular, in a more richness of your life. The Hierophant comes in the reverse. So this can be thinking about things outside the box, not interested in the traditional. Maybe this that hasn't worked is more traditional, and you want to be more out of the box type thinking and living. Or maybe it's the absolute reverse of that, and you have found that you want more spiritual guidance, and this situation hasn't been that. This relationship hasn't been that. And that's what you feel you need. There is something too here about I need to build borders or boundaries, something like that, with somebody or some situation. The Empress, you're getting abundance, 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 abundance. Lots of messages about abundance. The Empress, fertile, abundant, giving, forthcoming, new life. Maybe that's what this tree is all about. New life, new growth, new branches, new roots. The Empress is one of the best cards you can get in the deck. Feminine energy, nurturing, caring, has her stuff together. That's what you know you're capable of. You feel like you're not there yet. And you feel like you haven't gotten there because of this situation or this relationship. But you know you can get there. And that might be the focus on self now, if you're relating to that part of the message. Six of Pentacles is out here now. More of a good give and take. I want somebody who more mirrors my values, more mirrors my desires, more mirrors what I find is important in life. I want more of a balance here. And calm, I do feel like there's an energy of saying I want more calm in my life. More order in my life. Tradition. So that will speak to this Hierophant in the reverse. For some of you who are relating to that, where you're saying, yeah, I don't have that. I don't have that order and tradition. I want more of that. It's been a very emotional choice for sure. You've grown a lot in this thinking. This oracle is very significant. It's I'd say as significant as the dragon, and your transformation is thinking this through. What are your motives here? Where are you going? trying to get to your big wishes. How do you get there? You feel like you're so far away from that. I feel that energy. You're so far away from so many of the wishes you'd have wanted for yourself in this lifetime. Knight of Swords in the reverse. What's the Knight of Swords in the reverse? Can talk about gossip. I think this is not lying to yourself anymore, or just not sticking in this situation that you see so clearly now. You've gotten the downloads, you've gotten the signs. You're seeking the truth in the situation. King of Swords is out here now. Masculine energy. Notice the sun and the masculine energy here are covered by birds. Their eyes are covered by birds. I think this person or this situation is it looks good on paper. Like people won't believe that you're leaving this. Or you can't believe you're leaving this. Or this other person can't believe that you want to leave this. But it's not your happiness. And you've given it your all, and you know that. It's not your happiness. Some people will be shocked. That's why you've kind of stuck to this. But part of why you've stuck with this too is because you haven't seen it clearly. And they don't see you clearly. What's the King of Swords here, please? Like, I feel like they're not giving you enough credit, or they haven't. Or they don't see how precious this relationship is. They don't give to it like you do. Something like that. Justice comes out sideways. What will happen here? That is part of what you're thinking through. Is it a justice to stay, an injustice to stay? What is the justice here? And still concerned with something that will be shocking if you leave it, and that's why you stick to it. What's the justice in the King of Swords? Communicating something. Swords about communication and clarity. The King of Swords doesn't see you clearly, doesn't give you your due. What's the King of Swords and justice here, please, Spirit? The Star. We talked about your wishes. Six of Wands. You know, I feel like it's just a mismatch. Like, I don't feel any real harsh energy coming off of this person you're with. It's just a mismatch. Yeah, I don't think they've given you enough credit for the work that you've done to keep this together, or for you as a whole, towards you as a whole, but I don't sense that they're like a bad person. I sense that it's just not for you. It's a mismatch. And staying in this, again, I see this message very clearly that you feel you are missing out on what you really wanted for yourself in life. And the message I'm seeing in the cards here is when you make that the priority, that's when your success comes in. Wishes granted. Success. Success. Your success is in your wishes. You gain strength from these wishes, being fulfilled, something like that. I do see strong spirit team here with you. Listen for your downloads. Watch for your downloads. Watch for the signs. 7 of Cups. So you don't fall into illusions about your situation and about these big wishes. Stay focused on them and go after them. Therein lies the success. Stick to those. Final messages here for our Gemini. The 10 of Pentacles has just dropped. Let's see if there's any more messages, final messages. Okay, yeah, when you stick to your focus on these wishes that you feel have not been fulfilled yet, there is success and there's a lot of abundance. We see that over and over and over again. You will be the walking definition of abundance. 10 of Pentacles and the Empress. There's like very few combinations that could be more abundant. And this talks about generational wealth, this 10 of Pentacles, which brings me back to what we said initially, which was something about generations here with the Tree of Life. Ancestors, maybe. Future generations benefit from this move as well. That's how big it is. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the 8 of Cups, and that's all about walking away. So we've kind of come full circle a little bit with this message, even though I feel like this is a message you don't want to be talking about. You don't want to be sharing. You're worried about, will there still be family celebrations for me if I move in another direction? Yeah. And I'm hearing maybe with another family. And I'm hearing for a small percentage, yeah, maybe this turns into something that can still work, but that you're not in. You know, the energy can still work. I don't, like I said, see bad energy coming off this situation or person. It's just not for you. So there can be happiness there. You just don't have to make it your life, your day-to-day. Okay, let's grab an angel wish. Or no, let's do a starseed. Final message for our Geminis. I don't want to pry too much, Gemini. Maybe you feel like I've pried a little bit here. It's something big for you, and so you're really taking the time it needs to think it through. But for sure, big wishes, I'm seeing, should be the priority, your big wishes. Okay, this says release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. Okay? And that has to definitely tie in with these big wishes you have. This is not the way you thought things would turn out. This is you not going after those big hopes, wishes, dreams. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity and those dreams, I would add. That is your message, Gemini. I hope you've liked this message, and I hope you like this channel. If you do, please like, share, subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. And until next time, let's remember who we are, and let's remember our self-worth. Thank you.